Alrighty, guys and gals, welcome back to the Self-Found Mage. Here she is.
Hey there.
Hey there. That's, who is it, Susie? It is. This episode, as you can see, we're on the Southern Gold Road. We're heading into the Southern Barrens. Got a couple of quests we're going to work on. We'll hit level 26 today, which would be awesome. We'll go train up, and this time I've got to remember to see the teleport trainer. It's a different trainer because I want to get the teleport to Undercity and Orgrimmar. We're going to run Shadowfang Keep one more time. The last two bosses, there's 3 pieces of gear I wouldn't mind getting. We had a glowing crystal shard in the bag. I turned it in, and it went to Ratchet, then went to the Druid on the top of Wailing Caverns, then to Thunder Bluff, and that gave me these Talbar mantle shoulders. They're like, okay, they're a little bit better than what we had. Anyway, we're going to do this particular quest right here first. And I've got Arcane Explosion I can use for the little bugs if we get into trouble here. I've got to get these bugs. Yeah, these things. There's one over here. Got to dig these up. Let's get warmed up here. I'm going to try to avoid the swarmers. They're kind of a pain in the butt. I hope you guys and gals are doing well today. Oh, I can get bruiseweed. I'll grab that. I tried to get herbalism up a little bit. Same thing with alchemy. We're getting there. I got a green cloak of the whale there. I'll take the intellect. I had to buy a couple of stacks of sweet nectar here because the water that we conjure is complete garbage. If we were doing the Iron Man challenge and had no intellect with no mana pool, maybe they'd be okay. But they are complete garbage. Alright, do I get attacked when I do this here? Looks like we're okay. Look at that. That's right, I forgot he pops out of there. Well, he was neutral for a second, so we'll just leave him hanging out. Nobody ever said guards were super smart. Nobody ever said they weren't either. I'm not saying anything. Oh, somebody's, yeah, somebody else is over here. Okay. I don't usually see anybody doing this quest. I've had kind of a nightmare day today. I mean, well, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit there. A very frustrating day, I'll say that. Has to do with the place where my effing car loan is. I tried to set up my car loan through the credit union that I was able to join, but that didn't happen. And I thought it was happening. I'm so stupid. Anyway, I'm dealing with just... Oh, shit. Oh, that was nice. That crit there. Okay, watch out for that son of a bitch. The early stages of a car loan, depending on what kind of rate you got, can be fucking horrendous. Really, really bad, depending on your terms. And I'm talking, if you have a payment come out for $300, $5 of it might go to the principal balance. $5 out of 300. That's kind of the situation I'm in right now. So what I'm doing is, if I can, I make an extra payment, and then I apply that extra payment to the principal only. But it is such a pain in the ass to do it. It is ridiculous. You got to you got to go online, you got to make a payment, but there's no option to say what you want to do with it. It just says make a payment. So if you made the payment and didn't do anything, it would go to interest. So essentially you'd pay $600, $10 of it to go to the principal, not even exaggerating. So you've got to make the payment, and then you've got to call back on the day it's going to be processed. For me, that's today. And I have to talk to somebody. There's a huge language barrier. I can barely understand what they're saying. It makes the conversation really difficult. And I've got to explain, hey, I made an extra payment. I want to apply that to the principal balance. Now, you would think that would be, they'd be like, okay, yeah, I can do that for you. No, nowhere near that easy. What am I seeing over here? Oh, Bruce Weed. Man, these little fucking things, man. I wish Frost Armor did a little damage. It would be great. Well, let's get this guy out of the way here. I'm going to have the Swarmer on me. That's not too bad. I got wrecked by these mobs many, many years ago. It's like, I think I didn't have any AoE. I'm so sorry. And I've always associated this quest as being a nightmare, but it's actually not that bad. We could just blink away from the Guardians here. Actually, probably going to kill it. Did it? Oh, he didn't even pop up. Anyway, so I tried to do this today. And for whatever reason, the payments haven't posted yet. Neither one of, like, the automatic payment or the extra payment. So I can't say I want to apply it to the principal balance because it hasn't posted. So I'm like, well, today's the 17th. When is it going to be posted? And she just, it's too hard to understand what, she doesn't know what I'm asking, and I don't know what she's telling me, man. It is just, it's so bad. I left a review at the Better Business Bureau, and I had somebody reply to me from the company, and she was assuring me how easy it is to do. And I was assuring her how much of a pain in the ass it is to do. I'm like, have you tried to do it? So I don't know, man. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to call back tomorrow. So keep in mind, having to call and talk to somebody on the phone may not seem like that big of a deal to you, or, you know, probably most people. And maybe this sounds ridiculous to you, but I'm somebody who suffers from extreme social anxiety. It's horrible. So the idea of me calling somebody like cold turkey and talking to them, it's horrible. It's a bad, bad situation for me. Sometimes I can't do it. I have this problem with jobs and, I mean, you name it, man. It's just, and it's difficult on purpose. I don't care what they say. Right? It's 2025. I should be able to just use the website where, by the way, I can make a regular payment. I can make 10 payments today. All 10 of those payments would go towards interest, right? There's no option just to click, okay, apply this one to the principal balance. No, you got to call the number. And it's that way on purpose because they do not want you paying off that loan early because they lose out on a shit ton of interest money, right? It's in their best interest. So they make it difficult on purpose. Anyway, I'm frustrated, so I do apologize for complaining and bitching. But I've been dealing with that. The phone call I was on, it was about 20 minutes of just doing what I told you I wanted to do. Like, it seems like it would be really simple and quick. But because the call center is overseas or whatever, you know, like fucking most companies here in the United States do, it makes it very difficult. It makes it frustrating for both sides. It must be frustrating for them because people get frustrated with them. And it's extremely frustrating for, you know, on this side of the call. All right, let's move on here. We're going to slay... We're doing weapons of choice here and also betrayal from within. So we need the 3 leaders and we need the stuff that these freaks carry. Which I think is a dagger, a shield, and a sword or something. I can't remember. Oh, I think it's actually a wand. We'll do that. We'll pick up any herbs that we see. I think I passed Peace Bloom over there. Yeah, so what happens, I believe, based on the other payments that I've made, when I look at what they write in like the payment history, so the payment initially goes to interest, like a regular payment. And when I call and say I want this extra payment towards the principal, there's like this whole thing they have to submit a ticket and then they have to reverse the payment, is what it says. Like, obviously, it was not designed for you to make a principal-only payment, which is so fucking shit, man. The lady that from the company, after she saw the review that I left them, and it was just honest, you know. It was just I was just saying, like, how much of a pain in the ass it is. It's like, why would anybody want to do business, you know? But it's just anyway. She was saying they're working on an app that will allow you to make an interest-only payment. Yeah. Sure they are. I bet that shit's almost finished. She was wanting me to take down or amend the review that I left. But yeah, I'm not fucking doing that. I felt a little guilty at first after talking to her. Just because of, you know, the kind of dude I am. Like, I felt bad because I had kind of called them out. You know, which doesn't make any sense, right? It's not on me. But anyway. Thought you weren't going to talk about it anymore. Yeah, I thought that too. There's Cuz. Cuz down. Cuz down. Let's grab a little drink here. What I should do here is save these big drinks, I guess, for dungeons. You know, just drink my shit drinks. Even these drinks, as you can see, it's like, it's less than, restores less than 400 mana. 400 mana less than what we actually have. They have Searing Totem. All right, well, I can throw up a Fire Ward here. Let me get close enough to interrupt. Drop your totem. Okay, well, they don't have like Fireball or anything. I like that. How about I pull this other one behind them? I don't think I did. Oh, there's the level. Let's go ahead and we're going to put that into elemental precision. Reduces the chance that the opponent can resist your frost and fire spells by 4% now. And I'm going to get that up to 6%. I mean, is that the same thing as increasing my hit? I don't know. Maybe it is. Alright, there's the wand. Just need the shield. I did get the wand skill up. And
skillfully done.
I did that, I think off camera. I was turning in a quest at the sepulcher, and I just ran around killing low-level mobs with the wand. It's pretty close, 124 of 130 there. It's not too bad. All right, we can also do Gan's Reclamation. Well, I picked up the quest to do it. There's a chest over there, but do I want to screw with that? Ooh, watch out for these things. I don't know if I want to mess with that or not. Maybe I do. Level 24. Got some thunderstorms going on outside. I love it when it thunders. We've had a lot of rain over the last few weeks. It's not normal for us. Level 25. Let's get this guy out of the way just so we don't pull him. Yeah, I looked. I was seeing if there's anybody running. Oh, man. Oh. We'll do it. We'll run again. Today's Wednesday for me. Only reason I'm saying that. So probably have a better chance to get into a group on the weekends. But it's evening here. I don't know. I might see if I get a group started or together off camera and then just record the run. Like we're missing a mob here. I guess not. Anyway, here's Loch Orkbane. We'll use our berserking here. Kind of surprised I'm not LOS. This little hump in the ground there. Little hamstring on me. Watch out for the stealthy mobs here. Cuz will be out here somewhere. We'll get this guy. hunter here. He may have already gotten them. He did. Fuck. Okay. Let's see if Cuz is up. We can go do first part of Gan's reclamation and come back and see if these things are up yet. Is that him? It is. Awesome. Looks like he's got Frostbolt. I like how the NPCs have a longer range with their Frostbolts than we do. Kind of stupid. Damn. Fucking wrecked there, man. I got decursive. Turned the add-on back on for us when we get into dungeons. I think they updated it and to include sheep. I think. So you left click to cure, curse, or whatever you can, dispel or whatever. And I think if I right click here, I can sheep something. But that's really only useful. I was watching Travisine and I think it was a little grub or something, and I think that last boss, I don't know if it's like a mind control, but it usually happens to the tank, and the tank, will attack other people, and they usually just sheep them. It's really all I can see where it's super useful is, is in a raid like that or something. It's the only time you're really going to want to, sheep another player unless you're in PvP, I guess. Looks like somebody going maybe to the corral or Razorfen Downs or whatever. This the same fucking hunter? Fuck off. You're screwing me up, bruh. These mobs are not up. I guess it's maybe somebody else was in here, or he's coming back or something. Maybe he's doing the last part. Current rank of Fireball is Frostbolt is complete garbage. We get a new rank of it, it'd be a little bit better. It's really to slow the target. It doesn't really do any damage. Less than 90 damage. I guess I think he just finished up is what happened there. A lot of people don't realize you don't have to go up into that tower there, I guess. These guys are kind of a pain in the ass. He'll throw his torch here, but I can just move out of the way. That's bullshit. A heat-seeking missile. I thought you could just move out of the way of it. Ah, he's fucking coming in. The prospector can be in here sometimes. Oh, there's somebody else here. Oh, shit. It's a druid. Got 2 mobs on him there. Well, he has heals. He might be... He might have to pop out and heal if this mob pulls here. Yeah, he got it done. Yes, that mob... Oh, shit. Shit popping up right beside me here. What a dick face, man. He's like, I'm just doing the quest, dude. Same thing you're doing. He's like, this stupid mage. Ruining my shit. Digging the stuns that we get every once in a while here. We got 3 people that were in here, so I got to be careful about respawns. Oh, there he is right there. Let's grab this dude real quick if I can. He's got something called backhand. Is it like a pimp slap that he does? You can get something from these rats, some kind of meat for a stew or something. There's actually a quest for it. And then you get the recipe. I don't know that it's like it gives you any stamina or spirit, though. It's just, I don't know why they would I can have it. I don't know, maybe it is. It's kind of nuts what's happening in here with these mobs respawning, man. Alright, just 5 more. I think we need 2 more foremen, maybe? Whatever they're called. I kind of forgot I was playing Final Fantasy. I don't think there's been an episode in probably close to 2 weeks. Sorry about that. I'm going to still be playing the game. I think what happened is I finished up We Happy Few and Fright Night. kind of around the same time. I'm not really close. And I don't know. I just kind of, that secondary schedule we have, you know, with the variety, I just kind of forgot about it. But I do know that the next video I release, it's a little bit broken because I accidentally released or deleted a part of it because I had shit broken up. Like I'd done some cutscenes and stuff and I got it confused with another part. Not too much is missing. But I hate when I do that. I need 2 more here. Oh, the pet leveled up there. Yeah, we should have done this right off the bat. Alright. He needs 2 more. Got you right here, dude. Oh, I already got the foreman. He's usually like right here. Let me tell him. Let's give him some intellect. Drink up here. Oh, there he is right there. I've never seen him like right here. All right, thank you. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, I need 1 more foreman. Fuck. Thought I was finished. All right. That's not that big of a deal. We can get the guy that pops up here. Da da dee da 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 da. So he'll get the second part to come do the plane here. Wait, is there a third part? Oh, yeah. The third part's up here. A little bit more dangerous. Wouldn't actually mind grouping with him. We can get that done a whole lot easier. All right, there's my last douche. Here's the last douche. Every fucking time they just walk out of range. I fucking hate that, man.
Skillfully done.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Sorry about the mic bump there. There can be a rare right up here, but I think it can also be down there somewhere as well. It's worth checking that platform, though. If you're the Horde. Those are friendly if you're the Alliance, pretty sure. Get some earth root here. He's got all his world buffs booned up there. We can't get the chrono boon unless we, well, we'd have to wait till we're in the 50s, right? To do the, that quest.
Well met.
Well met.
Farewell. Ancestors watch over you.
All right. Wait, what? Oh, I forgot Knack's skull. Fuck. That's right. We never got it because the hunter was there. Let's go around the back side here. See if we can grab this thing. I forgot about that. Started watching a show. I've seen it before a couple years back, and I read the book it's based on. It's called The Alienist. It's based on a book by Caleb Carr. Fucking hell. Hello. It's a great book. And alienists, they called them alienists. This was in the, I think the mid and the latter parts of the 1800s. They were basically the first psychiatrists or, you know, people who studied. Where is he? Right there. Who studied mental issues, mental health issues. They believed the person to be, quote unquote, alienated from their mind. God damn it. So they called the people who worked with them alienists. It's good. It's I really enjoyed the book. I read it several years back. And I'm watching the series again. It's on, oh shit. A lesser heal there. I don't know how he didn't alert this mob. But that's cool. That you didn't.
Skillfully done.
Okay. Let me grab this. What do we have over there? I'm going to grab that Briarthorn as well. Anyway, it's got Daniel Bruhl in it. I love that guy. He's he always plays interesting characters. It's got Luke Evans in it. And Dakota Fanning, which I think she's a great actress. I just don't like the casting choice for her and the role she's in. She's just too young for the role that she's doing. I probably sound like a dick when I say shit like that, but, you know, she's just too young for the role that she's playing. It doesn't... She's supposedly the first... Well, she's not technically a police officer. She works for the police department in the late 1800s in New York City. And how are we doing on time over here? 40 minutes, let's head back. But she looks like she's 22 years old. You know, it's just... That guy's gone, man. Interesting. I wonder if he's trying to go to the top of the, thanks for the, Mark of the Wild there. I wonder if he's trying to go to the top of the tower. Like I said, a lot of people don't know you can just throw the fucking dynamite and not pull anything. Anyway, that's really my only complaint with it. I usually find a whole bunch of shit to complain about. Caleb Carr was like on set, which I always think it makes things a little bit better if, you know, the author, whatever they're basing the movie or series on, is present, you know, to get things right. And but anyway, I think it's on. I canceled Amazon Prime. I'm no longer supporting Jeff Bezos in any fucking way. Never going to Amazon again. The three biggest douches in the world there: Elon Musk, Bezos, and Zuckerberg. Fuck those guys, man. But anyway, so I picked up. I don't know. Maybe it's trading one evil for another, right? But I got like HBO Max or whatever. It comes with Hulu and I don't know, Disney, which I don't really give a shit about. I don't think I'm going to bother looking for the Silithid Harvester. Things like impossible to find. It's one of these mobs like Washti Pani and all of that, or whatever that's called. It's one of those mobs you can turn into Yorn Skyseer. Let's see how we're doing here. Black Fathom Deeps. What's the level range for Black Fathom Deeps? I don't think I'm ready for that. Yeah. I mean, I could. I like sort of being in the middle of the level range. You know? You're not so low that you're pulling shit real easy, and you're not too high that you might be pulling easily off the tank because the tank's low level or whatever. But I tell you what, we need to go train up here is what we need to do. I'll get us into Shadowfang Keep one more time if anybody's interested. It can be a little dicey in there. That tank we had, the group we had in there, that first run was really good. Played it super, super safe. I'd rather play it super safe than pull a whole bunch of shit and lose the character, right? Let's give him some of that. There's a mob out here we could get to, but I saw it and it went down just as I was leaving here. I think like right before I hit the record button, somebody had killed it. Can't remember what it's called. It's one of these things. No, we got some quests to turn in, and then we're going to go train up. We got to fly to Orgrimmar, the closest. I left all my blood shards in the bank, which kind of sucks. I got to remember to get them out if I'm going to be in this area, because we can get all the buffs from this guy, which help us out quite a bit. It goes to the crossroads. Let's do a quick little sail here and repair.
What brings you here?
Save the bruise weed. There's the Silithid eggs. Hey, thank you. You can actually equip these quest items. So it's kind of weird. Like this one shows a quest item. These don't like actually show that it's a quest item, but it is. But you can equip those things if you're looking to
Be careful.
equip something. You can get multiple. I mean, I don't think they're any good, but it's, you usually can't do anything with quest items, save for a few things.
Magraw for the Horde.
The helmet in Gadget Sand, where you find the crap.
May your blades never dull.
I can't
Go
do
forth
this.
to victory.
Actually, I might be able to do that.
Strength.
Because we can kill one of those kobolds, I think, get the ore sample. I think that's actually what it is. I don't think you have to mine that. They're level 10, man. Word.
How may I aid you?
All right, stop at the crossroads really quick, and we'll turn this quest in. And then we'll travel on. Get trained up here. We'll get some teleports. Let me get my bar set up here. Bar 4 down there. Let's add a few buttons. May as well. Let's take one of those off. Put that there. What is that? Oh, I've got a quick way to reload the game. Not like it takes a long time to do / reload, but for me it could because of the way that I type. Da, 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 da. I got to drive over to Heather's tonight and pull her trash can up. She lives in a place where there's a homeowners association, and they're fucking like Nazis, man.
Loktar. Dabu.
If you leave,
Go
if you don't
forth
pull your
to
trash
victory.
can back up. So they came today. They came this morning, right? But, you know, they know people work and shit. But if that shit's out overnight, they'll say something to her.
How you doing, man? Stay away from the voodoo.
Yeah, that's not a fucking upgrade. I don't know why it says it is. Which one sells for more of that?
Be seeing ya.
I'll be seeing ya. All right, well, that's that. Let's go train.
What do you need? Go with honor.
I'll ride over and do that tonight. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Well, I got to record an episode on the dwarf, and I need to record some Final Fantasy. Once again, thank you for helping us get over 4,000 subscribers here. We just went over a couple days back. I noticed. I had a couple people let me know as well. Really appreciate you choosing to subscribe. You know, if you watch on even a semi-regular basis, you know, I really appreciate it. It's free to do, and you know, grows the community here, which is really all I don't really care about the numbers too much. I say that a lot, but it's true. I enjoy doing it. I get burned out. You know, I've been doing this for, well, I mean, not that long. We're coming up on 4 years here. In April 19th will be 4 years as a YouTuber. Got over 4,000 videos on the channel. It's a lot of videos. It probably averages to 2.8 or something like that. I think I was trying to figure it out once. Might even be a little more than that. 2.8 like videos a day, because there have been times when I was releasing 3, 4 videos, and in some cases 5 videos a day. Now those were not very often. Like those were usually something that I was releasing like twice a week or whatever, but sometimes worked out that way. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody who's watching and hopefully getting some entertainment, listening to me bitch and moan and complain. Spout my opinion about stuff like a proper old man. Should have called the channel that. Proper old man. Proper old man complaining. Mm-hmm. All right. Paid almost no attention to first aid. It was competing when we had tailoring. It wasn't working out too well. Not a good combo, man. I mean, unless you can use the auction house. We have a mage quest here.
Hello, man.
Hey, how you doing? Would you take that blindfold off?
Bye-bye now.
Bring the Xavian water sample to Dano. I'm trying not to say Dino in Orgrimmar. Let me pick that up.
Spirits be with you, man.
I'm sure we've done this before.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Not doing too bad. I don't want that. I want Frost Nova 2, Frostbolt 5. I'll take Cone of Cold. 210 mana? I'm such a cheapskate.
Ooh, be careful, man.
All right, let's go get the teleports here. I'm going to put all this stuff on the bar.
Relax.
I'm pretty relaxed. That's right. This is kind of weird. Oh, that's portal, not teleport. Okay. So the Undercity one, I've got to go to Undercity to get it. I guess, you know, that makes sense. But I kind of wish I could just get it there. Gotta be honest. All right, let's go get some runes of teleportation. I think I remember where these are. And let's get the stuff on the bar here. So, yeah. Okay, there's Orgrimmar. I didn't get anything fire. I got Frostbolt 4. Oh, no, Frostbolt 5. Apologies. Cone of Cold. Where do I even put this? I'm put it right there for now. Gotta find a place. I feel like I missed something. I always feel like I did. Frost Nova. Oh, Frost Nova. 2. Give me that. Okay. Kind of cold. Okay, that's all we got. Okay, let's go grab our runes of teleportation. This little shop right down here. Going into the cavern. I'm not going to forget you, brother. I'm not going to forget you. That's right here, I believe. So if you're higher than how high your character could jump, you just blink in place. I got to stop doing that. It's kind of stupid. Here we go. They're 9 apiece. And I use one of these. You know, every time I use the portal. So it's not like I need a ton. But let's just grab I'm going to grab 10 of them. All right.
Victory!
All right. I guess we'll wrap this up. We're about an hour in here. Off camera, I'm going to do some stuff running around and, you know, whatnot. I can make 2 of these up. Ooh, great. These are our first elixirs of wisdom. Put that on the bar. Yeah, I don't need... I'm just going to sell this garbage. It's now garbage in my mind. Right there. I might take the Zeppelin over and get the rune, or get the teleport to Undercity. But I guess that'll do it. Hopefully next episode, we'll see if I can get into another Shadowfang Keep. And see if we can get... I think there's 3 different things we can get off that the last 2 bosses, and I'd like to get at least one of them. But that'll do it for this episode. Thank you for listening to me complain. You guys and gals take care. I'll be back to complain tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Peace.